Okay, now. Okay, so you have to start now. Of course, I will not make this easy. There is the control tomorrow, don't worry, you will see it here. Okay, now start your compression. If you can go like that. No, you can. Yeah. You know what? In the hospital, I do like this. Go on. Okay.
Go.
Like that. Okay. Okay. Now, your alternate, of course, every 2-minute cycle, every 5 cycles, 2 minutes, you have to switch. Now, whoever is available, you have to switch. Okay. But I'll check if I will complete the whole cycle. Okay. So now, while you are chest compressing, you do your thing. 5 to 6 seconds. He do the CPR. Now, the defibrillator, the defibrillation will go here and try now to fix the AED.
All this one here too. This one is best.
No, because we need.
هو الالترنيت with me.
خلى الميديكيشن لهنا نسوي
Yeah. But here, always make sure. Now, this is the dilemma now, guys. You have here the cardiac monitor leads. Remember, it might disrupt and it might spark your cardiac monitor. So what you have to do is remove this. But for when you remove it, then because there is already when you put it here, okay? Because usually in the what do you call that? In the defibrillator, there are leads already. That is for reading in the cardiac monitor. So let's say we just let it stay here, okay? Now, what you will say, you go here. Okay? When they change the cardiac, the defibrillator will stay here, okay? I am clear. No one touch the patient. No one touch the patient. I am clear. Everyone clear?
Counting.
We are clear. You will say we are clear. Okay? At the count of 3. At the count of 3, I will I am here. Can you press the late there? Charge how it. At the count of 3, I will shock the patient. I am clear. Everyone clear? Clear. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, charging.
Yeah, not clear.
Okay. Now, what you do is the CPR. Now, here, I will press the CPR on my cell phone. Make sure, let's say, charging. 1, 2, 3, charge. Okay. Shock delivered, start CPR. Now, you have to pattern your CPR with this.
So you raise your hand with
Yes. Look. Now, it is 2 minutes. It will automatically now, the good thing here is that I can control it here. Okay? Let's say, I want to make it normal sinus rhythm already. What will you do? What if I put it now with asystole? What will you do? Now, it will be a combination already of everything. Okay? So, it depends now in my mood, whatever I will give you until such time you have to do whatever you could. Now, for the medication, what he can do is just prepare the medications. I will just indicate there what medications I'll give you because that is for next week. Okay? Okay? Now, later on, after that, we will have a question and answer. Okay? Let's say, I will ask you what is this.
Pneumonia.
Wow. Because you see it.
No, he is a pro.
This one? Yes. Anyway. Then let's say I'll give you medication. For the medication nurse, I will put here what kind of medications I will give you. Let's say atropine, let's say adenosine, is it IV, intraosseous, infusion pump, oral. So now, guys, everything now will be, you have to use your common sense now. Okay? Because in the hospital, you are independent body in a group, but you are still working as a group. Okay? So here, again, let me just give you, the team leader will be the one to acknowledge the unresponsive of your patient, then activate the code blue management. Okay, I am activating code blue management or whatever you want. Activating Jordan Salvador, okay, whatever title you want. Okay? Then activating the code blue management. Okay, airway. Okay? Airway, you position. Medication, you position on the e-cart. Medication. Monitoring, prepare now the defibrillator. Circulation, you start now the compression. Okay? Let's start. Move. Okay? Move. Okay? Now, look. Okay, airway, make sure 5 to 6 seconds, 10 to 12. You are doing all the talking, okay? Make sure. Okay? AED prepared? AED prepared? Yes. Okay. After the second cycle, you do... Okay. AED prepared. No, you have to attach this pads. Tomorrow, you have to attach the pads, okay?
Or remove the electric.
Yes.
Open the AED from here.
No, this one.
No, here. But of course, this is just a demonstration. But here. But I will control it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, remove the electric.
For tomorrow, no need. No, you have to remove the electrodes. No problem.
Start from zero, yani.
Yes. Because we have here the monitor as well. So no need. Okay? Stop. Okay. Now, for medication, you ask the please prepare IV fluids. Okay? You have to connect now the IV Here. First one.
Medication.
Yeah, that one. Oh, not the. You have to remove the needle, huh?
Flash.
No need to open. No need. Just
connect.
Yeah, هنا.
Just imagine connect. Oh, no.
Okay.
ماذا يركب لا.
So, guys, quiet first. Oi! Quiet first. So what will happen tomorrow is that medications will be on the chart, okay? So now the team leader will be holding the clipboard, and let's say, oh, you give 200 flushing of IVF of NSS. Then as you put it, okay, 200, you will say it, of course, out loud. I've given 200 ml of plain NSS. Okay, I will document it. Okay, and after that, you continue. Then AED, you switch position. Continue with the airway. Okay. Yeah. No. You just tell them no one touches the patient.
No one touch the patient.
Okay. I am clear. Everyone clear? Yes, we're clear. I'm charging the patient at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay. Shock delivered. Start CPR. Okay. Okay. Now, if let's say, guys, if the rhythm already is normal sinus rhythm and everything is okay, you stop. What you will do now? Secondary survey. By what? You forget something. You forget something after CPR. Yes. Check the pulse. Check the right. Yes.
Monitor.
Yeah. I mean, if it's you check if it's stable already. Okay, you do now the secondary survey. Okay, but sample is not good. It's okay. But decap BTLS, probably nothing happened to the patient. You just check the patient, assessment the patient, everything is clear. Okay, now one more thing. The team leader at the end of the shift should have the recording. If you fail to record and we see that you do not have recorded anything, it will be deducted from your points. Okay?
This is from team leader.
Yes, from the team leader. But at the end, let's say you've secured everything already. Okay, let's wrap up. Okay, of course, for the tertiary survey, you have to make sure that the patient now is in comfortable position.
Remove this one.
How much you will give for documentation?
Of course, you will see it there, don't worry. I will tell you. But our focus now is on how to do the code blue management. Next week, we will go into deeper what are the medications. Because tomorrow, before we start, Mr. Rosario will discuss you the medications. Okay? So, at the moment, we are establishing the team effort here. And you know what to do. Okay? Because at the end, each one of you should know what to do. Okay? Now,
بس كم احنا؟
5 بس.
باقي واحد.
تيم ليدر.
who? Huh?
You'll be a team leader
No.
tomorrow. There is one of us.
There is one team leader. I will just observe you, of course. I will be going somewhere else. Mr. Rosario will evaluate you. But again, I will make sure that, of course, I will be helping you. Why did you put your...
شو قاعد ايش حاطه بجيبك؟ اشترك تجي مشخ ايوه لا حول
He took a lot.
Okay.
Sterilization technique.
Tomorrow, of course, guys, in ICU, in the code management, you have to make it traditional. When you say traditional, from the time the occurrence of the code, you have to start. Let's say, what time is it already? Is it 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock? What is the first thing done? Code blue, patient was unresponsive. Okay, unresponsive, check neurological vital signs. Then a patient is unconscious, activated code blue management. And first started rescue breathing, CPR with rescue breathing, 5 to 6 seconds interval with 10 to 12, something like that. But not totally so much into details, but at least you know what you are doing. How many joules given, what the interventions done, CPR done, AE defibrillator administered, fluid given, vital signs as well. You have to check. Yes, if no arrhythmias, of course we cannot totally detect that. But anyways, when you say arrest, the patient arrested. So whatever you have done. This is how we already apply what you have learned from everything. Remember, guys, even though chest X-ray was not given to is not part of our critical care, but we managed to give it to you. Rescue breathing is the